皆さんこんにちは、HigeSanです。今回は違うビデオです。はい。これから英語で使います。ちょっと説明難しい。I will do a question video today. As you guys know, I did a Q&A video a couple of weeks ago. And that question is, いつかは母国へ帰るの? So, will I go back to America one day? Well, I'm pretty much from America. As you guys know on my titles, it says Mexico Gene, but unless if you don't know yet, I was born in America, but my family pretty much is from Mexico. So America is pretty much my homeland. And in terms of this question, it's kind of hard to say because there's quite a lot of reasons why I came to Japan. And also there's a lot of things about Japan that I like, that I don't like about America. And I thought this video would be a good chance to kind of tell you guys exactly from my perspective of why I don't really want to move back to America. So pretty much the reason I moved to Japan is because I kind of wanted to start something new. I was bored in America, I had a full-time job, I was going to school as well, but there wasn't really anything interesting and going on in my life at the moment. It was just kind of like doing the daily stuff. And one thing I always was envious of is that my parents, as I mentioned, they're from Mexico. They moved to America. They came to America with nothing, and that was a really big challenge for them. And I kind of always idolized that, so I wanted to go ahead and have a chance to do that myself. And so that's why I decided to come to Japan, because it's a different kind of lifestyle, different language, everything pretty much is new. And the reason also why I really like it here is I kind of mentioned a little bit in the Q&A video, so I may repeat some stuff, but like I said, I really like having healthcare. In America, having healthcare is really expensive. It's not provided by the government. You have to basically find a company, and your insurance pretty much keeps going up and up and up and up every year. And if you get sick or you need medicine, and if you don't have that kind of healthcare, you pretty much have to pay everything out of your own pocket. Because a lot of companies in America, they don't really provide health insurance. Not like in Japan, a lot of companies provide health insurance. I think pretty much all of them do if you work full time. But in the case of America, unless if you are lucky that your company does provide health insurance, then you're lucky. But if you work for a company that doesn't provide it, then you have to go find your own. That's pretty much how it is over there. And I really like that I can go to the doctor here anytime and I don't have to pay so much money. And there are also just other little reasons why I like living here, like the convenience, transportation. I like riding on the trains. I know a lot of people are not fans of the trains because they're so crowded, but for me, I like just turning off my brain and then going to my destination. In America, you have to drive everywhere because where I'm from, in Texas, there are no trains. And I think that's another thing people kind of mistaken, that there are no trains in America. I think the only places where there are trains are New York, and I think there's some in Chicago. There are little places that have like metros and subways or something like that, but they're not as convenient as they are here in Japan. Like, they don't make frequent stops, and it's just not as convenient as they are here. And here I like how there are many options and many stops when you ride on the train, and it's just very different. I really like that I can just take the train instead of driving. And another big thing as well is the safety regard as well. As you guys know, with what's going on right now in America, it's too hectic. And personally, I have an experience with a certain object. I can't really say it on YouTube because they're going to flag it, but as you guys know, the whole GUN situation that's going on, before I moved to Japan, I'm not gonna tell the whole story, I'll just say what happened. But before I came to Japan, I had an experience with that. Someone tried to take my car and they used that on me. And it was in a very safe location. I've been in that location for many years, and it just happened. So I was very shocked that happened. And after I experienced that, I kind of decided, I've had enough of this. And I know Japan also has its own issues and stuff, but honestly, I feel a lot safer here than being over there. And I didn't make this decision out of nowhere. I came to Japan many times on trips. Came, I think, about 4 times before I decided to move here. So it took a bit of planning, and I did prepare for it. I made sure I wanted to move here. I did the research and everything. And so that's the reason why I won't be going back to America. Unless if something really bad happens in Japan and then I have to go back, then I will. But if that doesn't happen, I'm pretty much gonna stay here. If you guys have any other questions about America lifestyle or just questions about America in general, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Guys, I really like music and I like talking about music, but sometimes it's pretty cool to just sit back and just tell you guys stories about America or some other experiences I've had in Japan. So just let me know if you want to hear more about that. But with that being said, みんな見てくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録してください。次のビデオで会いましょう。コメントお願いします。はい。じゃあね。